Hello, behind me you can see most of South Devon. You can see Towns, Newton Abbots down there somewhere. If you can spot that, let me know in the comments. Today I went on a very short one-day road trip with my dad down to Boscatsle and Bodmin Moor, and now finally up here on Dartmoor. This is the first kind of video I've done like this. If it does well, I'll do more like this, and I hope it does do well because it's an incredibly enjoyable day. Some really interesting things happened today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Starting just outside of Newton Abbot and then heading down the A38 towards Plymouth, where we enter Cornwall over the Tamar Bridge and head north up towards Launceston, where we briefly join the A30 before heading into Boscatsle. And I had a bit of a infrastructure nerd moment as we entered Cornwall over the Tamar Bridge and then into the Saltash Tunnel. Had some brilliant views on our approach to Boscatsle. And I found these identical homes by the road incredibly interesting. And then we arrived in the beautiful village of Boscatsle, where this small stream turned into a massive torrent during a flood in 2004. Fortunately, no one was severely injured. Despite this, Boscatsle is still an incredibly beautiful village, especially down by the harbour. You can see out to the sea. Me and my dad decided we'd get an ice cream here, and then we just didn't. As well as a brief stop in the very weird Museum of Witchcraft and Magic. After that, we went on to the Jamaica Inn, passing through an abandoned airfield and then over the top of Bodmin Moor, briefly on the A30, before we came off at the exit for the Jamaica Inn. Me and Dad had lunch at the Jamaica Inn. I had fish and chips where the fish didn't taste like fish, and my dad had a reportedly tasteless madras. But that's what you expect from a tourist destination like this. It's never going to taste very nice. Museum was alright, and they had loads of money on the rafters, which I found really interesting. As we left the Jamaica Inn, my dad suggested that we start heading back towards Newton Abbot via a pub that he knew on Dartmoor that he said was really beautiful called the Rowan Inn. And then as we were driving towards Dartmoor, we remembered that we didn't actually get ice cream in Boscatsle. So we decided that we'd have a look for some ice cream somewhere on Dartmoor because we were sure there would absolutely be plenty of ice cream all over Dartmoor. Our quest for ice cream brought us to the beautiful Postbridge, the medieval bridge still standing there, incredibly interesting, incredibly cool place. We went into the shop and we did find ice cream, but we were quite picky about the fact it had to be in a cone and they only sold tubs of ice cream here. So we kept going. At the Rowan Inn, we each had a pint of Coca-Cola before continuing on to the town of Moretonhampstead as we continued our search for ice cream. As our search for ice cream in Moretonhampstead failed once again, we took another drive back over the moors, taking the long way down towards Haytor, as we knew there was an ice cream truck there usually. We were quite familiar with Haytor, so we decided that would be the best place to continue our search. Both our quest for ice cream and our road trip came to an end on Haytor, where me and Dad had a surprisingly big ice cream. This is a picture of it. About half of it was already gone by the time I'd taken this picture. It was massive. And that's where the road trip ended, here at Haytor. Well, I started the video, full circle kind of thing. The quest for ice cream was long and arduous, but rewarded in the end with the biggest ice cream I've ever seen in my life. And this incredible view of South Devon. And somehow a place on the moors that isn't very windy to record these. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to make more of these if it's possible. If people like them, I'll do. And I hope you have a really good rest of your day.